What's good, people? It's your girl Santarna. This part of my channel is literally me dropping a couple gems for you. Today, I want to briefly talk about celebrating your smaller successes. Side note, I'm a lecturer at a college and I'm also, as you know, a creative. So I'm constantly surrounded by students and creatives. And I'm always having this conversation of, I'm gonna blow, I'm gonna this, I'm gonna that, or I'm not where I need to be or where I want to be, and it's really frustrating. I envisioned at this age, I will be X, Y, and Z. Well, nothing is before its time. I've grown up learning that, so shout out to my mum. But genuinely nothing is before its time. And I think what we envision is just us here. So wherever here is, here being an award-winning artist, a rapper, a producer, like whatever it is, we always envision it here, but we don't celebrate the smaller successes. What I think we all need to be doing is acknowledging the fact that we didn't just come into this world knowing how to write a hit. What I think you guys should do, I'm gonna give you a couple of tips on how to celebrate smaller successes. I got you, we're there. I'm sure that everyone who is creative or who has goals and ambitions, you can take from this. Now, you can't write songs. Okay, cool. Grab a beat off of YouTube and just write to it. Just write, free write, whatever comes to your mind, just write. It literally could be like, I had some bacon and eggs in the morning. Whatever, I don't know, but just write, because something's gonna come from that. Where there's a story, there's emotion, and that's what we're trying to paint. So yeah, you had bacon and eggs in the morning, but that made you feel good, right? And that feel good feeling, then go on that path. Just free write. I'm constantly having these conversations at work where some of my students come up to me going, I can't write and I can't do this and I can't do that. But by the end of my sessions, if they haven't got solidly, if they haven't got an 8 bar down, they've got a 16, and if they haven't got a 6, they've got a whole entire song. So what I'm trying to get at is celebrate those 8 bars. You wrote 8 bars, that's 8 bars more than what you woke up thinking you was gonna do. If there's that one note you can't really hit in a track, in a song that you're trying to do, scale it back down, do some warm-ups, do that Siren. In another video, we'll explore a little bit more vocal warm-ups, but I know you guys, vocalists, you know what a siren is. I know that you can hit that note that you're struggling on in a siren. So just keep warming up, keep going back to what you know, and you will get there. Now, what I mean by that is taking a step back and reevaluating everything. What we tend to do is we're on go all the time. Go, 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 go. Yet we lose sight of a lot. We lose sight of our technique. We lose sight of the fact that we've actually produced quite a bit. We lose sight of it. Me, I used to be terrible for it. I used to write. I used to produce and then go, I can't produce, or I haven't got anything down in so long. And it stresses me out. Yet when I look on the archives, I've got all the beats that I've made, and when I play, I'm like, it's actually not too bad. I just need to work on my mixing. So then I start to celebrate the fact that actually I've got this beat that I've produced. I'm just gonna work on my mixing now. And that's when you start to make stepping stones. You're a singer and you want to become the next best thing. Cool. Start writing. Warm up that muscle. Warm up your vocal muscles too. Get things that you know you need in place. Write the music, book studio, record, get it mixed. Try and be in the mixing session so you can learn. You can learn your own voice. So you can invest in a home studio. That's another small success. So what did I do? I invested in a home studio and I'm so proud of my studio. I love it now. Again, side note, I'm gonna do another video on, what you need for a home studio. I'm gonna do another video on learning your own voice. These are things that we need to acknowledge. Celebrate the fact that, you press save and that tune actually is quite all right. Now, disclaimer, Sometimes, girls, boys, beautiful people, we might wake up the next morning and the song is trash. The song is trash. But you know what? It happens to the best of us. It happens to singers, songwriters, producers, you name it, rappers. We all go through it. We all go through it. That's what I mean by taking a step back, reevaluating it. You know that song is trash. What can you do to make it better? Because that's probably all it needs, is just some attention. What can we do to take that step to the next step? Because what we're trying to do out here is go from being an embryo to having that mansion with the 18 cars outside. No. That's not how this is gonna go. And please don't invest in 18 cars, because what's the point? We need to celebrate those smaller successes. Celebrate the fact that you went to an open mic. Little secret for you. I'm 26 years old, and for the first time this year, I went to my first open mic. And it was the weirdest experience for me, because I'm so used to performing on stages, and I've done some stages in my time that I'm incredibly proud of. So to kind of, again, take a step back, gain that foresight to do an open mic was a bit of a culture shock for me, but I loved it. I learned so much, and that's all what we need to do, is just take a step back, gain foresight so we can take extra steps. You might think you're taking a step back literally in your whole entire plan, but you're not. Because when you take that one step back, you're making 5 extra steps for yourself. Celebrate your successes, reevaluate, and move forward. It's your girl Santarna. Peace. Guys, you know what to do. Leave a comment, leave some love below too.